It can be a total minefield out there on Flippa, especially if you don't know what you're doing. There are so many people out there that have had a terrible experience buying websites for passive income on Flippa. People that just aren't educated though. They don't know how to navigate Flippa and just can't tell the difference between a great website business and a lemon, which is why in this video, I'm gonna share with you some pro tips so you can become educated on how to save time on Flippa, how to save money on Flippa, but most importantly, how to buy the best website business for you and your goals. So if you want to buy an awesome website business from Flippa and start making passive income so you can replace your income, please smash the like button. And for those of you who do hit that like button, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it. It helps grow the channel and helps me help more people. So here we are on Flippa, and the first thing we want to do is we want to save ourselves time. You need to be logged in, but once you're logged in, then you can go through and you can look at all the different types of websites. But what I like to do is I like to get to the section, scroll through, scroll down, and click on See More. And when you click See More, you're going to get the filter section in the left-hand side here. Now, what is very important is to filter the types of businesses you're looking at buying, so you're not looking at buying a whole lot of businesses that are just going to be wasting your time. Also, another thing is if you've got an investment criteria, it's really important for you to stick to that investment criteria, because you don't want to go away and buy a business that's not within your lifestyle goals or your financial goals. Because sometimes we do see things and they become shiny object syndromes. We put the blinkers on and we envision our life looking what it looks like owning that type of business, even though we know deep down or we've forgotten that that's not the right business for us. So stick to your parameters and make sure you filter the types of businesses. We're going to be looking at websites and online businesses, not particularly apps. Also, you can choose all the different types of business models, or you can just choose content businesses. Personally, I like to put some parameters in around the price range. I don't want to be buying something under the $5,000 price range in this example, and maximum $150,000 for the business. We also don't want anything that is younger than, say, 6 months old. You can make it a year. And with the multiple, I don't want to be buying anything with a multiple of less than 2. Now, why do I say this? Some people may think, I don't want to buy anything with a higher multiple than 2 because they want to get a deal. Personally, for me, a great deal doesn't mean buying something cheap. A great deal means buying a great business that has minimal amount of risk. And a great business that has a minimal amount of risk is a business that usually has a higher multiple. It's a very general statement, but usually the higher the multiple, the better the business and the less risk. So that's what I'm looking for. It's not a low multiple, it's for a higher multiple, because I want to buy a business with minimal amount of risk, and the minimal amount of risk allows me to see that it's a great business and it's going to be so much easier to grow than, say, that of a distressed business. Now, this is my investment philosophy that I like to teach. You can buy into it, you don't have to, you can have your own as well. So that's what I like to look for, and this is going to save me a whole lot of time through looking through the listings. Obviously, I've made this very, very broad, $5,000 price range to $150,000 price range. We might actually change that to $10,000, and it will pop up all these different types of blogs in what we're looking for. Now, what you can do is you can go through and scroll through all of these different types of businesses. And if you don't find any, what I like to do is I like to put 100 items, so I'm not going to multiple pages. But say, for example, you have 100 listed businesses on each page and you've got 2 pages, so you go through the 144 of the results and there's nothing you like. What you can do is you can just hit refresh on the page in, say, 2 days' time. You keep this tab open and hit refresh on the page, 2 days' time, and the filters should stay in place. All right, cool. So now that we've done our filter section, now we want to find the right business for us, okay? So what we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at the multiples, the URL, the niche, and the business model. These are the things that I like to look at. So for example, this business doesn't show the niche. Normally what I like to do is I like to look at the price range first. Now, let's say we want to buy something around the $50,000 price range, between $50,000 to $60,000. This one, I'm going to see that it's got a multiple of 3.3, it's age, it's affiliate sales. So what I do is I right click that, and I'd want to learn more about that business. As I scroll through, then I'm going to be looking for something between $40,000 to $60,000. I'm looking at the price. This is ads, it's 1 year old. And then what I like to do is I like to look at the niche and the monetization. So PClicious.net, it's 1 year old content site, dedicated tutorial site in the apps and gaming niche, and it's making money just from AdSense alone. That looks like a decent business to me. So we'll go through and have a look at that. So I just right click them and open a few tabs. We don't want to put too many in. Here's one, confidential. Let's try and find ones that are in our price range that aren't confidential. $40,000 to $50,000 is what we're looking for here. And Skytown, New Zealand. It's a bit more than what we're looking for. Keep scrolling through. As you can see, there's lots. Here we go, day climbing, affiliate sales. I like day climbing. It's a rock climbing site. It's a great niche. Amazon affiliate sales. Let's have a look at that. So we've got 3 businesses there. That's what I do for preliminary due diligence. I shortlist a few different websites based on the niche, the business model in terms of how it's actually earning money, the price range, and also the multiple. Now, I am curious, what type of website business do you want to buy? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to create more content around the types of business you want to buy so you don't end up buying a lemon. Let me know your suggestions in the comments. Cool, so now once you've shortlisted any of the websites that you think are worth spending time doing due diligence, then firstly, ask for access to everything you need. Like ask for access to see the traffic, the merchant account, the affiliate accounts, the ad revenue accounts, see where the money's coming in. Get access to everything you need to perform due diligence. But what if you don't know how to do due diligence? Or don't know what you should be looking for, like some of the things I just rattled off and mentioned? Well, don't make this like pin the tail on the donkey, right? Go away and get my due diligence framework. It's what I've used, it's what my clients use to save millions of dollars and to make millions of dollars through buying the right website business. It takes the guesswork out of buying a business. So to get that due diligence framework, go below, click the link in the description and you can get my framework for free. Now, once we've shortlisted some of these, we want to go away and have a bit of a look at it and work out what would be the possible risks of the business. So here, this is a confidential business and they're not giving us much information. So you need to contact the seller and sign a non-compete and a non-disclosure agreement, most likely. Here we go, sign the non-disclosure agreement and you'll get access to all of that sort of stuff. So that's how you do that. Next one we want to look at is PClicious.net. First things first is I like to read the overview. It's generating 70,000 sessions per month, plenty of room for growth. It's making money through Amazon Associates. No, not yet. It's making money just through Ezoic ads and hosting guest posts, so sponsored posts as well. And there is the potential to earn money, more money through adding affiliate sales on as well. Now, when they say 70,000 users per session, you want to go and check that yourself, get access to Google Analytics, all right? So then you want to scroll through and you want to read everything about the site and you want to verify all of this data. What I would recommend doing is doing the full due diligence on it using my due diligence framework. If you haven't already got it, get that in the description there. So that's PClicious.net. Let's go to the site and have a look at the site. Looks like it loads pretty fast. It doesn't have the best user experience. It looks like a site that's built in the 1990s, but that's okay. I'm sure it's giving us the type of content that our users are looking at. What you do want to do is you want to look at the content, see if it's any good as well. So that's that for that site. Now let's look at the last one, which is the day climbing site. So it's 3 years old, 2.6 multiple. Looks like the page views are going down and the revenue is going down. So you'd want to be checking on that. And this is single source dependency on one income stream through Amazon. Amazon can change the commissions. They're asking for $60,000 for this, but as you can see, the revenue has been declining. So you'd want to be getting proof of the revenue and proof of the traffic to make sure this is a valuable site here. They don't have much information. This is all that they have given. And what I'd suggest you do is do a full due diligence on this and point out the risks. The reason you want to point out the risks is because the risks add up to be too much, then you can walk away from the business and not take any risks with your money and your time. If the risks are minimal, then you know it's worth possibly pursuing. And what I would love to say to you is ensure that you don't go away and put an offer on any website business unless you've got somebody else who's experienced at buying websites, overview your work, overview your due diligence, have a look at the site to make sure it's not a dud and make sure it's not a lemon, because you don't want to get taken advantage of, or you don't want to be ignorant to knowing if it's a good business or not and possibly buying a lemon. Now, like I said earlier, I am curious. Let me know what type of online businesses are you looking to buy and where are you struggling with due diligence? Or what are you struggling with? Is it some mindset stuff? Is it finding the right deals? Let me know in the comments below so I can help you and create more videos around that to make your life easier so you can replace your income by buying an income generating website. YouTube, what's up? It's Jared Krause here. And if you've liked this video, please smash the like button. If you watch it up until now, I'm hoping you like the video. Also, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing really good, and I also want to ask you, please consider subscribing, because my commitment and exploration on YouTube is about to explode. Talking stories, polls, more amazing content, more surprise and delight, and this is the time to subscribe. So I hope you consider it, and I hope to see you on the next video. Hey YouTube watcher, if you thought that video was good, you should check out this video here on the 2 best types of websites beginners should buy. Or check out my playlist on how I made my first 100K from buying websites and how to do due diligence. Check it out. It's an awesome playlist. You'll enjoy it.